Shalom, shalom, Israel. First and foremost, let me give all praises and all glory to the Most High, Yahweh, Ba'ashem, Yahushai, Ba'ashem, Rakakodash. Yahweh being the Most High God, and Yahweh Shai is who the world ignorantly calls Jesus the Christ. I want to give double honors to the elders that have been paving the way, that was sprouted and scattered four corners of the United States, even outside of the United States, in different congregations, different church, regardless whatever title and whatever name, from the young all the way to the elder. Definitely honor, and definitely Salaki double honors for the elders in Great Millstone, starting with Elder Tahar on down, that have been teaching the sincere milk, the parables, the dark sayings, and the prophecies, pushing 100% of the Lord's doctrine to the best of their ability, right? Lord willing, the Most High have mercy on the other men and women that haven't came into the marriage. Now, this lesson, if you can see on the title, it deals with never trust thy enemy. I did it because, like I said, in a live I recently just did, it's a lot going on in society, and especially in the industry. But the most talked about is Kanye West. One of my Akim Daniela had sent me a video on Instagram, and it was Kanye West talking to a corporate CEO. So I'm going to get right into the video, right?
I talk about the chakras. Remember I talked about Rick Rubin. I talked about the 808.
The chakras is real.
Now I'm gonna say some anti-Semitic shit. I'ma fuck your bitch. I'ma kill this nigga. 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 That's the real anti-Semitic shit that the Jewish people get paid off of.
I don't know what's this opioid thing, man. Is
But being a
So with that
crackhead
said,
wasn't
would
cool
you-
back then. Being a
What?
crackhead wasn't cool. Now they seem like they're making it cool to be drinking lean and syrup and
it's
to
the
be on
most
the
dangerous.
pill.
It's the
Perks
most
and Molly's
dangerous
and-
thing that's facing our society.
Are you
So why sign an artist that would promote that?
Because I already answered that question. You weren't paying attention. She asked me talent or issues, and I said talent. But I have to. I can't give up on people.
But I'm saying that's hypocritical, though. You're saying the
It's
opioid problem's a problem.
opportunistic.
Yeah.
I got people to feed. I got a business to run.
You're gonna make Dame Dash take this clip and call you a culture vulture.
Who's Dame Dash?
So, you seen that, right? There's other videos my aunt sent me. You got this video. But before we even,
And I think that one in particular, I can
before we
understand.
jump to that video,
God for
we're gonna go to a few verses. You see how slick that damn conniving dude was? The man said he was really talking about how lean in the things that's actually spoken on in these songs, and he felt bad, but then now he wants to say he has mouths to feed, he has a business to run, right? This is Sirach chapter 12, the 12th chapter, the 10th verse. Never trust thy enemy, for like iron rusteth, so is his wickedness. So our oppressor's wickedness is rusty, man. And it's gonna keep getting rusty. It's like old ass metal, right? And through the so-called nation of Edom, the white man and woman, you can see how they care about us through their actions, right? When you go to verse 11, it says, though he humble himself and go crouching, yet take good heed and beware of him. So the Lord telling us to beware of this person. Be aware, right? We got to be aware of our adversaries, our enemies. And thou shalt be unto him as if thou hast wiped a looking glass. And thou shalt know that his rust have not been altogether wiped away. Come on, man. His rust haven't been wiped all away, right? We got to wait for the coming of Hamashiach Yahushai. It says, set him not by thee. So the Lord said, don't set him by thee. He can't even sit next to you. When he have overthrown thee, come on. When he have overthrown thee, he stand up in thy place. They overthrown us. They stood in our place, Israel. Our people was in America. They overthrew them, and they stood in the place which the Indians found first. Neither let him sit at thy right hand. Never let this enemy sit at thy right hand, lest he seek to take thy seed. Just like how we were ruling, just waiting for the moment the Spirit of the Lord put it on him. That man was itching to rule the world. He went to and fro to search how far the earth, how vast, how wide the earth is, right? And now they created different tools to travel, different metal ships, right? Not like the old ships that they used to have. Planes, right? And now planes upgraded, right? They're able to search as far as they can go to search the seas and different lands that they can conquer, find gold and silvers, find things that could actually be of money value. It says, and thou at thy last remember my words, be not pricked therewith, right? We're going to jump down to verse 16. It says, an enemy speaketh sweetly with his lips. And that's what he was doing. He's speaking mad sweet. Yeah, drugs. We got taught to killing. Oh, it's a shame. They speak swift with their lips. Guess what? Their words is smooth as butter. It says, but in his heart, he imagineth how to throw thee into a pit. He wants to throw you in a trap. He finds a way. This is how they push drugs in our society, and people was getting arrested for these things. People was getting arrested for roaches, and now they legalize weed. You know, you could smoke it now. You could be out here and carry it and be good. In the industry, you couldn't even, excuse my language, you couldn't say bitch. Women wasn't nuded. They had little bleepers that they'd probably blur it out. This is back like 90s, early 2000s. You wasn't able to see half naked women, and you wasn't seeing somebody smoking weed in a damn music video. Now you could smoke weed, women half naked. Now they showing the whole nipple. But when we talking the truth or actual facts, that's a problem. You got to take that down. No, you can't say that. You go on Facebook, you say some actual truth, they'll report your shit or suspend your page, but they'll have half naked women, drug dealers. You got cops. They'll show niggas killing each other, but when somebody's actually speaking actual facts about black on black crime or the Jewish man, the ones that's ruling the earth, it becomes a threat. It's a problem. But in the other way, it's a threat. Black people are beasts. They're monsters, right? They imagine how to throw you into a pit. He will weep with his eyes, but if he find opportunity, he will not be satisfied with blood. So what they're going to do is they're going to create bio warfare, right? You know what they're going to do? They're going to accept nudity. They're not going to be satisfied with blood, so they're going to make a lot of money off of us and destroy our nation slowly and swiftly. We make it look good. They make you seem good. Half of them women that's in the joint, they get pampered up. Girl, you know what I'm saying? You legit. I watched a video the other day dealing with BBLs and what women go through. A sister had a friend, a Latino friend, and her friend is like, don't do it. And she she heard of a doctor on IG. She goes all the way to Brazil to get a BBL. They cut her open. The man took her kidney. She come back, she feeling heavy, sick. She go get a CAT scan, an MRI to see what her body. They say, where your kidney at? Did you have any surgery? She's like, yeah, I had a BBL. Oh, this man put you to sleep and took your kidney. Guess what? That's chastisement of the Lord. Especially if you were Israelite. She was an Israelite. That's what you get. Everything that's given happened to us, we deserve it because of all the things that we have done. We really deserve death. The real servants of the Lord, a sister is not about to get no BBL, especially in this truth. If she really want that glamorous body she thinks she want, she should work for it. Work hard for it. You want to get in the kingdom, you want to work for it. If people could get in the kingdom another way, people would think, oh, let's do surgery. Maybe I might get in the kingdom if I do this. Let me sell my melon. Or let me do that. Everybody would do something crafty. But just like the enemy, they're not satisfied with blood only. They'll make a COVID. Right now, somebody sent me something. I don't want to go to the mess because there'd be a lot of people. I think it was one of my Akim. They sent me showing that the government got doctors working on a new COVID, and they say it's 80% more deadly. But that's what they do with biowarfare. They test something, create something, and then what they do is they'll try to work on see if it's a stronger strand, just for future references, right? But they won't be satisfied with blood. It says, if adversity come upon thee, thou shalt find him there first. And though he pretends to help, yet shall he undermine thee. So the enemy will pretend to help you, just like he was giving out these stimulus checks. Just like he's telling these young boys and grown folks, hey, I'm gonna give you $1 million. They give you $1 million check, but then now you'll have a slave contract, a slave deal, and half of the stuff that these artists is making, the ones that is in these corporations, they make more money off of you going in the studio, you making the song. The people that you put in, they make more money off of everything because you're using their equipment if it comes to it. Even if you do it, you did it on your own, TV itself is theirs. Social media is theirs. The radio station, they can pay a radio station not to play your joint. Let alone, they might not even have to pay because the Jewish man run the media. They could tell their Jewish friend, nah, don't play that. Right? Our oppressors is slick. Should never, ever, ever, ever trust your enemies, right? This is another one. We can close it out. Job 9:24, most of you would know this one, right? It says, the earth is given to the hand of the wicked, and he covereth the faces of the judges thereof. If not, where and who is he? Right? The hand is given to the hands of the wicked. So the wicked is going to orchestrate what can be done and what can't be done and how it's supposed to be ran. Right? Because if we go to Daniel, the 7th chapter, you see the 4 beasts. The 4 beasts is dealing with the kings, 4 different kings, 4 different kingdoms. Right? But they're all, except for 2 of them. No, it's 5. Wait. Yeah, Babylonians, the Assyrians, the Persian Medes, the Greeks, and the Romans in America. So you have the Greeks, the Romans, Salaki, and then you'll have America, which is the off branch of Rome, the Europeans, right? The Caucasians, which is Edom, they ruled 3 empires, right? Because it's a book I'm reading. I actually got done reading. This is for another lesson that I want to bring out. So I'm not gonna give you all the details until I do the other lesson. But I want you to see this is by an author named William Beeston, and he is a so-called white man, and he's telling you about his own nation, right? This right here, if you look at the top of where the yellow is. It say the Romans came from Esau. So America would be the little horn when you read in Daniel, and it would speak of blasphemy and great things. But the little horn plucked out 3, which was Britain, French, and Spaniards, right? And America had war within those 3, and that's how America got founded. But America derives from Rome. But America came forth out of the British, out of Britain, right? But those are Caucasians, right? Romans are Esau, right? It says, who is Edom? And Italy is the Idumea. And Idumea means wasted away. Esau it means reddish, red, right? And Idumea mean wasted away. The same what reddish is. They don't have no melon. Idumea, Esau, and Edom are the same. Rome, the Basra, right? And Basra was the main place where Esau derived, right? And now America is the headquarters for Esau, right? And I'm gonna show you this is Esau's land. I'm gonna just try to get a better picture. There we go. Okay, Basra is right next to where it say Edom. It all go hand in hand because Edom was right next to right next to Moab, and Reuben is right near the borderline in the middle of Moab and Israel. It's like right where this black line is, where you see the Basra dot at. Reuben is like right in the outskirts, right there. You know what I'm saying? But Ammon, which is the Japanese, Moab, and Edom, they're all surrounded near Israel. But Edom is the so-called white race. At that time, they wasn't called white people or Caucasian. They were called Edom. You know, descendants of Esau, like the children of Israel are descendants of Jacob, descendants of Israel. So they would be called Israelites. And the descendants of Esau will be called Edomites, right? The nation of Idumea, the nation of wasted away. And Basra was the headquarter. And when we look at society now, America is the headquarters for the whole world, right? Because when we look at, we go to Psalms 83, and I know a few brothers and sisters know this verse. You know, ain't nothing new under the sun. I'm gonna just start at verse 3. This is Psalms 83, verse 3. And they have taken crafty counsel against thy people. And we see it in the music industry, just off of the video we just played with Kanye West. They had to do crafty counsel in order to orchestrate and move their organization or corporation the way they want to. Not the way we want to, the way they want their corporation to be ran. That's why if you say certain things that throw up red flags for them, they're going to call you on it, right? It's different from if we was running it. And it says, and consulted against thy hidden ones. So every foundation, every empire was orchestrated where they were consulting against the hidden ones, right? In each captivity, it was always something that made Israel go left, right? You might have not just seen it, oh man, I hate you, freaking damn, blah, 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 blah. But when you see in certain movies, but when you look in scriptures, especially like when you look at the Greeks, this man said, hey, let everybody leave their laws and let's become one people. Kids was getting killed if they were circumcised. Mother and father was getting killed if they circumcised their child. They were really enforcing everybody to leave their ways. In America, wants you to feel like you have free will. This is the land of the free. When we start speaking, land of the free was really in really talking about the people of the European, the people of Esau's descendant race. This is the land of their freedom, right? Because they've been going to and fro, and then they try to have the other nations come so that they can feel free too, right? But Esau is not the only one doing crafty counsel, right? That's in the hands of Esau too, right? Verse 4 says, they said, come and let us cut them off from being a nation. So now we move like individuals. African American move their way. Puerto Ricans, you move your way. Mexicans, you move your way. And Dominicans, we are not the same. You move your way. So now we're not a nation. We're individuals. That the name of Israel may be no more in remembrance. So we're not using the name of Israel. We're using the individual nationality we were given in America. And we take away from us being a team or a group or a family, right? Verse 5 says, for they have consulted together with one consent. So they consulted together with one consent, that they were going to be the rulers, that, hey, we're the minorities. Hey, we want this to be ran this way. We want to do this, the Constitution. We want different presidents. We want it to be this way. We want it to be that way. They consulted together with one consent, with one objective. That's them being on one accord. They are confederate against thee. They are confederate against God's chosen, right? Regardless if you see it or if you don't see it, right? It was already predestined when America got established. Because why is these the foreign fathers' children that's ruling the earth now, why they not going against what they foreign father told them how to run this plantation? Why they not like, hey, let's do it this way? Oh no, let's lead it this way. It's because they had orders on how to run this society. You know, like when a father dies, usually a kid take over, and then he either destroy the business or do something with the business or change or give it up or sell it. Just like the Bills owner, his children had it and then they sold it. So you would have thought the next generation, no, they were taught well, yo, we got to stay this course, right? And the Lord knew what he was doing. He put that spirit in them, right? It says they are confederate against thee. So before a Confederate flag, through the spirit, all these nations in verse 6 and 7 were confederate against us, right? Confederate against us. It says the tabernacles of Edom, the tent of Edom, which is the so-called white man and woman of modern of today, right? The Ishmaelites, the Arabs, the Muslims, right? Ishmael, right? The Ishmaelites, right? The ones that's at your damn corner stores, that's at the liquor stores, right? And the East Indians there too, but the ones that's running the corner stores, right? Moab, the Chinese, who the Lord calls a wash pot, and they the best feet washer and nail filer in the whole world, right? We have the Hagarenes, Africans, Gabal, Haman, which is the Japanese, Amalekites, which is the Jewish man and woman. Still, you go in the we go to the map, Salaki. Let's see. Let me make sure I'm spelling it right. So the Amalekites, they're right around Edom. They're in the same domain as Edom. Amalekites is the Jewish man and woman, still known as the family that derives from Edom, right? Everybody has a branch off. They have a branch that is almost similar but not the same. They're a branch of Esau, the Amalekites. Amalekites. We're going to say the Jewish man and woman, right? Yeah, I think that was probably like the best map we had Seir Mountain, that's Edom, right? All that over here, Amalek, right? But Amalek still derives with Edom, right? The Jewish man, right? These is our enemies. Then you have Philistines, which would be Africans, Canaans, right? Canaanites, Africans, with the inhabitants of Tyre, right? These are the nations that are confederate against us, right? These are the ones that had one consent, and they orchestrated society to be the way that they desire government or society should move, right? Us as people, we didn't have a say-so because we lost our position, right? So our enemies is against us. They're not for us, but they're against us, right? So I'll go back to the Kanye West video. And we'll listen to it one more time.
When I talked about the chakras, when I talked about Rick Rubin, I talked about the 808.
The chakras is real.
Now, I'm gonna say some anti-Semitic shit. I'ma fuck your bitch. I'ma kill this nigga. I'ma fuck your bitch. I'ma kill this nigga. I'ma fuck your bitch.
And that goes into the Deuteronomy 28 and 54. Have a red eye towards his brother.
Jewish people get paid off of.
I don't know what's this opioid thing, man.
But being a
So with that
crackhead
said,
wasn't
would
cool
you-
back then. Being a
What?
crackhead wasn't cool. Now they seem like they're making it cool to be drinking lean and syrup and.
It's
to
the
be on
most
pills.
dangerous. It's the
Perks
most
and Molly's
dangerous
and-
thing that's facing, our society.
Are you?
So why sign an artist that would promote that?
Because I already answered that question. You weren't paying attention. She asked me talent or issues, and I said talent. But I have to. I can't give up on people.
Don't you think that's hypocritical though? You're saying the
It's
opioid problem's a problem.
opportunistic.
Yeah.
I got people to feed. I got a business to run.
You're gonna make Dame Dash take this clip and call you a culture vulture.
This man said he got people to feed. Right? Okay. This is Psalms, the 55th chapter in the 21st verse. It says, the words of his mouth are smoother than butter. You see how smooth he try to be? It makes sense. I have a mouth to feed and this and that. Yeah, but opioids, hey, that is just very terrible. It sounds good, but yo, then why don't we change the music? They don't, that conscious is not making them, yo, it's like this. You can make positive and positive music. Okay, that could bring the business 2 million, maybe 5, 10 million at best. We do provocative. We probably can make this 20 million, damn near 50 million. And then the long run, the plaques, silver or gold, and if it's on Billboard #1 for such and such how long, we can make way more money. Then if we got the publishing, we're gonna be making money until hey, if they die, we're gonna make more money off of them. Their words are smoother than butter, but war was in his heart. That's all it is. That's the craftiness. That's the confederateness. They have war in their heart. War is in their mind. You know what? We about to kill these niggas. We gonna kill them slow. We might not be able to kill them fast, but we about to kill these niggas, man. I don't know how, but we gonna find a freaking way. You know what? We about to make this artist, make him believe that he #1. And some way, somehow, shit is gonna escalate and they're gonna be beefing with each other. That's what we want. And then we're gonna promote their beef. Just to bring in more money. Right? It says, his words are softer than oil, yet were they drawn swords. So Esau already always has a weapon in store. And then second of all, Esau use another crafty weapon. He'll have you promoting his vaccines. He'll have you promote condoms to let's get freaky. He'll promote porn, lust and sex. He'll allow you to promote drugs. In a minute, it's about to be okay just to do crack and heroin, because in the industry, you could do coke and be fine. They want to promote women wearing lace fronts and wigs and weave. Hey, don't be your natural you. Let's change up. Wearing makeup. A woman can be black. They want to put extra makeup. A woman can be healthy, thick in certain places. Now they want to make her insecure. You're fat. Then she start getting anorexic, losing her weight. You know what I'm saying? They want to control our nation. That's why you have K. Michelle. She was a little darker, not dark, but she was a little darker. Then she went to go to the doctors to get her skin lighter. You know what I'm saying? So the industry is going to either make you try to feel good, but not make you feel good, right? So Lord willing, it was edifying. Lord willing, this was edifying. My brothers and sisters, Lord willing, you got edified and you understand, we got to choose the Lord, please the Lord, rather than pleasing our own flesh or pleasing what man or pleasing our oppressors just to get another check. It's all about pleasing the Lord, because the Lord has the final say so on where the hell you go. So with that, I'm going to say, call Allah, Yahweh, Ba'ashem Yahushai, Ba'ashem Rakakwadash, and Yahweh is the Most High, and Yahweh Shai is who the world ignorantly calls Jesus the Christ. And with that, your brother Adar Gabar, I'm going to say, Shaquam Yashrella, and Shalom.